In prickly heat or heat rash, skin is studded with small red bumps that are usually intensely itchy and has a prickly feeling. The rash can occur at any age but is more prevalent in newborns or children in hot and humid weather. This video will tell you 10 tips to reduce heat rash. But first, let's us understand the cause of getting prickly heat. Heat rash occurs due to excessive sweating coupled with the inefficient evaporation of sweat from the skin's surface. Therefore, wearing tight-fitting, synthetic cloth that does not allow evaporation of sweat can lead to heat rash. Secondly, prickly heat develops on body folds due to a lack of air circulation in the case of obese. Newborns are more susceptible to prickly heat because their sweat ducts are narrower and easily blocked. Lastly, bedridden or sick persons might get prickly heat in areas that remain in contact with the bed. Now let us understand 10 easy yet practical tips to reduce heat rash. Tip 1. It is essential to stay in an air-conditioned room, especially during the hottest part of the day. Avoid strenuous outdoor activity that involves sweating on hot and humid days. You might be more prone to heat stroke and experience decreased capacity to work because of the inability of your body to lose heat efficiently after the episode of severe heat rash. Secondly, take baths with cold water if you feel sweaty and itchy. This is especially helpful for children who sweat after playing in hot and humid weather. Tip 3. Wear loose-fitting cotton clothes that allow sufficient air circulation to facilitate the evaporation of sweat. 4. In the case of a newborn, do not overdress or bundle them up too tight. In general, they need one more layer than adults. Tip 5. Avoid putting thick products like creams, ointment or oils to ease the itch because this will impede the evaporation of sweat. 6. Do not scratch the rash because you might get an infection. It will slow down the healing process. If itching is severe, you can apply cool compresses. Dip the cloth in cold water, squeeze and apply on the rash. Repeat for few times until the skin soothes down. Lastly, if the above measures fail, it's time to head to the nearest pharmacy to buy Calamine lotion. Calamine lotion is a safe option to soothe heat rash. You can apply twice a day for a few days. However, if the heat rash is extremely itchy, you might have to apply OTC steroid creams like hydrocortisone for 7 days. In addition, you can consume over-the-counter antihistaminic like fexofenadine to reduce itching. Lastly, when to consult a doctor. Prickly heat usually settles in 2 to 3 days. However, if the heat rash becomes severe or persists beyond a few days, you should see a doctor to confirm the diagnosis. If you notice pus on the rash, you might need antibiotics. In case of fever or signs of heat exhaustion, you should immediately rush to doctor. Ultimately, creating a video like this takes 5 to 10 hours. Your subscription, comment, and likes would encourage us in this endeavor. If you still have questions regarding prickly heat, feel free to post in the comment box below. We will get back to you with a suitable solution.